afternoon, everybody. And I'm going to tell you a little story about myself. So when I first came to Japan 2 years ago, I was amazed by the respect of the Japanese people towards nature and everything else. Even male genitals. They respect them, they have rituals for that. And since then, when I came up to the Philippines, I didn't only bring home souvenirs. I also brought home a practice, and this practice is Itadakimasu. So to understand this, let's get into the meaning of Itadakimasu. For the anime watchers out there, here are some connotations. Thanks for the food, it's time to eat, or let's eat. But if you look into the dictionary, you would see that it's to receive, to get, to accept, or to take, humbly, with respect. So that's pretty much given to you. So some different ways on how you can execute Itadakimasu is first, there's two main ways. First is the formal type. First, what you do is you put your hands together, say Itadakimasu, bow your head, and you start eating. Next, there is the informal type. You just remove steps 1 and 3, and you have say Itadakimasu, and just continue eating. So other than saying this before meals, there's also other uses. Like, you can also use Itadakimasu when receiving physical things. For example, some common practices are during graduation, receiving your diploma, or exchanging business cards, meishi. And although hugs are a physical thing, in Japan it's weird to accept hugs with Itadakimasu. So you don't do that. Like, someone offers you a hug, then Itadakimasu, I'll take it. No, you just don't. So it's weird in Japan. So you don't do that. Remember, you can only use it for physical things. And preferably something that you can take home. Unlike hugs. It's a no-no, okay? So, Itadakimasu has two main kanji. And the first one is the most commonly used. And the first one means that it's mountain top. Yeah? So its original means that to put something over one's head, or to wear over one's head. In the ancient times of Japan, they used this to receive gifts from people of higher status, like the emperor, or receiving gifts that is believed to have where the gods resided. So like a while ago, the graduation, receiving stuff from someone higher, like the principal. So today's meaning of Itadakimasu, which is saying before meals, came from the Jodo Shinsu sect of the Buddhists, who came from China. And as you can see here, from the west part, for the western region of Japan, it's more red. It means that this part uses Itadakimasu more. And geographically, the west part of Japan is near to China, so there's more influence in the west. And you can see up there, Hokkaido, it's pretty blue. No one really uses Itadakimasu here. So some statistics, 64% of the Japanese put their hands together and use Itadakimasu. And 28.8% just say Itadakimasu without using their hands. 6.3% don't do nothing at all. And 1% just put their hands together. That's it. So now let's get to what the essence of the Itadakimasu is. In our context, you can compare Itadakimasu to the Christians' grace before meals. But how the Christians' version differs that in the Christians there's a direct relationship to a supreme God who is the provider and the giver of the food, of your blessings. But what do you think in using Itadakimasu is first the circle of life. Yes, you heard me right. Nature itself. So when you look at front of your food, you see there a plant or an animal that before had a life. And that life had been cut short to extend yours. Next, Itadakimasu gives appreciation and gratitude to the people that made it possible for the food to be right in front of you, like the chef, the waiter, the fisherman, the farmer, and you can even consider your parents, because they're the ones who gave you the money to have that food purchased. So now, as we've seen, the gratitude of Itadakimasu reaches beyond the dining table and into our everyday lives. Whatever you receive, be it a speech, be it having a food, be it a ride to school, be it anything, always remember to receive it with appreciation. There's a saying in Japan, 7 gods live in 1 grain of rice. And this just says that every piece of blessing, every piece, chunk of gift that you receive is important. So, I invite you all to take this day, because Itadakimasu is not only thanking for the food, but it's also thanking everything around you. Thank you.